Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Coin Adventures. Today we've got some $2 rolls and $1 rolls to go through. I've been struggling to get the lower denominations in the silvers. I've been getting like the odd 20 cent and 50 cent here and there from where I get them from. So I've just been loading up on the twos and ones for the moment, and hopefully I can get some of the lower denominations in the silver to go through shortly. We'll rip into these ones and find out what we've got. I'll just make note of this one. I found this one as I was going through the end of the rolls. I think that's one of the 2020 Olympic ones. 2022, I think. So I'll pull that one aside when I get to it. Alright, so we'll crack open a couple of these and see what we get, and then we'll go through them at the end. Okay, guys. There's that one there. That's a weird one to find in a $2 roll. I'll have to really have a look at that one. Hopefully I didn't get gypped of a $2 coin in that roll. I'll have to check that. A couple of little bits of colour, some 100-year ANZAC ones in those ones. I'll crack these other ones open and see what I've got. Okay, everyone, not a bad batch of coins from that lot. I'll just run through them now. So this one here, the first one, is from 2015. And I read this in that Australian Pirate Guide book. I don't know if this is the one. If I can get close enough. So it's the kangaroo that's here. Now there's a thing about missing a leg in this part under here. Now, if you look at the coins, like most of them do have it. I think that one there does have it. Let's have a look at the other one. There we go. So you can see the leg's usually in that part there, and looking at it through a magnifying glass, there's no detail of any leg or anything on that. Whereas this one here, the other one, there's a faint outline on both left and right of where the leg would sort of go. So whether the impression didn't get done properly, or not. But yeah, I'll get this one checked out in depth when I can, and just find out a little bit more about it. Okay, so moving on, some more 2019 JC $1 coins. They're at 2.1 million. And as I say, with all those mintages, they're all subject to change. So currently, they're at 2.1, and they could go up or down depending on the reports released from the mint, which should be coming through this year as well, and in future years. So hang on to those until the time where that may go up to 4 million, 5 million, whatever, and you can decide if you want to keep them or put them back in the circulation. So 100 years of ANZAC coins, and this one was a good one from 2018. So I'll keep that one, swap that one out, and just add a few more of the 17 and 18 dates on those as well. So they're sort of low, sort of high, 1.9, 1.8 million for those. Okay, so next we have just some Great Australian coin hunts. This one's yabby, but I actually thought those dots were markings on it, but that's actual probably bubbles on the coin. That one's from 2021, I think. Yep. Then just some from last year's current year: Kelpie, Tassie Devil, and Quokka. I think I got that one last week. So yeah, that's it for the ones. Some pretty good finds in those. Moving along to the $2 coins. This one from 2011. Low mintage coin at 1.8 million. It's a bit rough around the edges on the back. So yeah, I'll decide whether I'll put that one back in the circulation. And there's a couple from 1993. Now these ones are 4.3 million. So yeah, I'm sort of debating whether or not to sort of start keeping them anymore. 50 years of decimal currency from 2016. Invictus coin, 2.1 million. I think that was from 2018. Yeah. And then next we have the Com Games 2022 Com Games coins, A and SS. Where do you make up your mind of what that says? They're at $2 million. $2 million. $2 million in mintage. Then just a Henry and a Dorothy coin as well. That Dorothy one looked pretty good. And a Socceroos coin as well. 100 years of Socceroos. Mintage on that is 1.5. Two of the Paralympics from 2020. And some more of the coloured ones from that year as well for the Olympics. So resilience, and I think these two are dedication. The one that's at the front there looks like it's lost a lot of its colour around the rings. And this is the one that we saw at the end of the roll. I showed you before I opened them up. So it's 2016. I actually thought at first glance when I saw it that it was the Flanders field ANZAC coin. So that one there, I don't think I have one of those. And these two here, some peacekeeping ones, two of those. Again, I've been finding a couple of these lately. So their mintage is not available at the moment. They were from 2022. A remembrance coin, the dove and rosemary coin. You can just see the remembrance writing just up the top. It's a little bit hard to see sometimes with the naked eye. And that one's from 2017 and mintage on that one is 2.1 million. And then I've got another Eternal Flame. So 2 and 2 goes. Mintage on that is very high. It's at 5.4 million. But yeah, with a good looking coin like that with some good colour in it, yeah, I'll be hanging on to that one. I'll just show you this one again that I found when I went through that roll with $2. So yeah, I did a bit of research, and it's a 1 baht from Thailand. And as you can see, I'll just flip it around. So that's the face, and then the head side is inverted. The article that I read said that some of them are like our coins, that the head's the same way as the tail side. Yeah, so that's a 1 baht. Don't know what the date of it is. I can't read Thai. So yeah, that was a good find, a foreign coin. And these next 3 coins actually can tick these off the hit list. So I've got 2 Dino coins. Now these were both in the same roll. The one at the top here on the right is the Australopithecus, and the one on the left is the Cunbarosaurus. Those are both from 2022, and they were not intended for circulation from what I believe. And mintages on those are 800,000 for all those coins. So yeah, I'll be ticking that one off. The Any Dino coins, I can tick that one off. And another one to tick off as well is the Indigenous Military Service from 2021. That mintage is at 2 million for that one. First coin of this for me. So yeah, interesting again to sort of see it with my own eyes instead of seeing it in a book or online. But yeah, it's good finding that one. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. It's been a good start to the year, I must say. Especially with the hit list, it sort of gives it a bit of extra incentive to find things and tick them off. And yeah, we've found some good ones. Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that we can tick off a lot more by the end of the year. Yeah, so thanks again for watching, guys and girls. And I'll catch you next time.